and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to, well, in general, me. But yes, decided to do something a little different along the side. Just a little, let's say, a little mess about thing that I can do for when I'm need a bit of downtime and want to fill the channel a bit. And that is the Old Republic. Now, I have played Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, loved the games to bits, and I am hoping in the future to do a Let's Play of them. The Old Republic is a online RPG, and one moment while I have my drink. It is similar to games like say Guild Wars and what's the famous one, World of Warcraft. It's more along the vein of World of Warcraft. Two sides that you can pick from with different classes. You've got different races as well, stuff like that. So you've got the Sif Empire or the Galactic Republic. Now this isn't like, for those of you who haven't played any of the Old Republic games or even touched upon, like, have only ever seen the Star Wars movies, this is completely different. This is set several millennia before the films. So when you say the Sif Empire, is literally a case of they have their own system and everything. They've got their own planets. Korriban is still there, which isn't touched much in the three trilogies. But Korriban is the home of the Sith, basically. So, moving on. A bit of geekiness there. So you've got the Sith Empire. Like I say, it's... best way of describing the way this would work. You've got different classes, and though they work the same, there's different abilities. Same sort of things. So you've got like your Jedi / Sith warriors, Jedi / Sith sages, smuggler / spy, and then you got your soldier / operative. So if I just quickly click on the Sith, we won't be playing as the Sith for this. You have... there we go. So you have the Sith Warrior, Sith Inquisitor, Bounty Hunter, that was it. It's not a spy, it's Bounty Hunter, it was the agents to spy. And then the Imperial Agent. Now, bearing in mind, it has been... I'd say about 2 years since I've last touched on this. All this is new, what you can do here. Before, it was a case of, if you played as a Sith, you were a Marauder. Sith Warrior, you were a Marauder. Or a Juggernaut. If you were an Inquisitor, you were a Sorcerer or an Assassin. Now you can choose from any of them regardless of your like origin story. So you've got Warrior and Sith. You can be a Sith Warrior Assassin, so you can be very much, as the game's nicely pointed out, you could be Darth Maul basically, or you can just go full on Palpatine. And the same applies for over here with your Bounty Hunter and Imperial Agent. You could be a mercenary. You could use the mercenary style. And that is something where, like I said before, you wouldn't be able to choose from. So you got your Vanguard, your Commando. You could be a heavy Bounty Hunter. Or you could be a powerful tech Imperial Agent, stuff like that. So you've got all that you can work with, which I think, from the looks of it, I haven't played it yet, but from the looks of it, is a nice change. But we'll be playing as a Jedi. Oh, who do we want to play as? Shall we go Guardian? I did have a Sentinel before. A Jedi Knight Sage, which is healer / range. Or we've got kinetic combat from the Shadow. We're going to go Guardian. We would go human. Now, these are the races you can choose from for now. As you complete the origin stories, I think if you complete all 8 origin stories and then reach a certain level, you can play as these regardless of which race, which faction you choose. This one you've got to purchase. Sif species is not available for this origin story without an unlock from the legacy system or purchase. Unlocking a species requires a character at level 10 with an unlocked legacy. Excuse me. So yeah, so let's say you got the Ratataki. You have the Sis, I think that's pronounced the Sis. Kafar, Togruta, Sif, Zabrak. Now you've got Zabrak anyway, but then you've got the Darth Maul Zabrak. And the Nautoran. So we're going to go as basic human. I've already got a character in mind. So I'm gonna just fast forward this part in editing basically because you don't watch me go through all the stuff changing how my character looks and everything. So I'll say this will be cut out. Well, not cut out, it's sped up. So I shall see you after that is done. Okay, then we are back, and we have our character, Kelsa. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And the game's happy with that. Excellent. So we'll just go through this. Right, I do apologise there. Now, the idea was to watch that opening, but I do hope that's recorded the output. I will find out in editing. If not, I will have to put some music in the background. I see the opening hasn't changed from when I used to play it, so...
Welcome to Tython, Padawan. Everyone at the temple is looking forward to meeting you. Your former masters praise your combat skills. They say you're becoming an expert duelist.
So, this is basically like Dragon Age, but online, a Star Wars version of it. Well, it is by the same creators and developers, of course, being BioWare. So, like I say, it'll be along the lines of, it'll basically be Star Wars Mass Effect, Star Wars Dragon Age, whichever you prefer.
It's easy to excel when you're trained by the best.
Oh, I want to put subtitles on.
The Jedi Council will assign you a new master to oversee your final trials. You'll be tested.
Add a little bit of clip in there with the hair.
You'll know what it means to be a Jedi Knight. More importantly, you'll know yourself.
I'm eager to face these trials. Where do I start?
There's a speeder here that will take you to... Hang on. I'm getting an emergency signal. Flesh Raiders? Armed with blasters? He must be mistaken.
Mistaken or not, that Padawan is under attack.
They've never come this close before. Flesh Raiders are a species of hostile natives. They're smart enough to use tools and violent beyond reason. I'm sending every able-bodied Jedi down to
To
the
be
park
fair, it sounds like
right away.
humans.
Especially you.
Just point the way. I'll handle the rest.
Take the speeder outside to the training grounds, push back the Flesh Raiders, and find out if they're really using advanced weapons. Go. I'll catch up with you after I alert the Jedi Council. May the Force be with you.
Always sending the Padawan to do the work. Do all my little bits here. I say that bit is all new to me, so yes. Just this basically gives you a quick tutorial on what to do. That's to move, that's to jump. Rotate your camera, hold down one of the mouse buttons while moving the mouse. While moving the mouse, rotates only the camera, turns your character. Okay, so pretty standard stuff. So basically like that, or like that. Right, I do want to just very quickly, I do apologise. No, don't want that. Graphics. Sound. God, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for... Ah, here we go. So sometimes when I do my Let's Plays, the sound can be quite off-putting, quite loud, so I've brought it down a bit. And then I'll know from next one, see how we do from there. So where are we going? We need the speeder, don't we? Now, if I remember from the last time I played, I was quite far into the agent. I believe it was the agent.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
There we go. I'll say my memory, I have good memory of the game. But like I say, ever since I started playing it years and years ago, I mean, I'm talking about when I was about 18, probably a bit earlier than... No, it's around about 18 when I started playing it, so bearing in mind it's a 12-year-old game. Probably older.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
Knight Weller sent me to help with the Flesh Raiders. I'm combat trained and ready to help.
The Force is with us. Few Padawans here can make that claim. The Flesh Raiders moved into the training grounds, organized and ready, attempting to isolate various groups of Padawans. There's a group of students in the hills we lost track of. They're not combat trained.
Don't worry. Those Padawans will get home safe. I promise.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
Okay. Combat's quite simple, to be fair. He's already killed him, so I'll have to find myself another victim. You. Basically, you got your hotbar at the bottom. It's very similar to the combat on Divinity, on what you've seen me do on Divinity, so... I mean, this is a game I would love to see on the PlayStation. There we go. There we go. Kill you. There we go, and we've leveled up.
You're unharmed. Good. Flesh Raider shot me in the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans. Don't know where these things got blasters, but I know how to use them. I've been evacuated to a med center, but the fighting isn't over.
I'll push back the enemy, whatever it takes.
We need to stop them at the source. Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
I'll find this cave tunnel and seal it.
We need to end this conflict before anyone else gets hurt. Find the tunnel along the mountain range. May the Force be with you.
Okay. Alright, let's do some looting. Let's just go through these. There, your achievements, your tattoos. Loot, right. Right click on the body to open the loot window. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely new. Combat styles. I'm about to get shot in the arse. Make it quick. There we go. Let's take all that. Right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, let's make our way towards this cave. They're dead. To be honest, what's got me in the mood for doing some Star Wars related content is I've been playing the Lego Star Wars, the new one that's come out, and I won't lie, it is extremely enjoyable. I mean, I've only done the prequel chapters so far. I do need to get back on it and do the next lot, which will be the original trilogy. Let's rescue some people while I'm here. There we go. Find the missing students. Actually, let's find these students first. I've got like 13 messages I've just seen. Let my people free. There we go. I would love to do Phantasy Star Online 2 as well, as a similar to this, in a similar vein. But one day that is a massive download file. We are looking at about 80 gig download file. And then secondly, it's a confusing system with how they've done it all. Like trying to do all your episodes and that, so unfortunately that won't be happening. But I might look at doing PSU, which is like the Phantasy Star universe. Not universally liked, to be fair. It's one that's... he's dead. It's one that seemed quite weak in the trilogy, in the series, but it's one that I got into first properly and one that I enjoyed thoroughly. Now I would love to do the Xbox version because one, it's better better graphics and everything and stuff like that. It's just been initialized better. So if need be, I will look for... I mean, I think it was the Xbox 360 actually. So if need be, I will have to see if I can get one. I mean, Xboxes are cheap these days anyway. And it'll only be for recording anyway. I mean, Xbox 360 games are dirt cheap. You know what, I'm here talking and I'm not even doing what I was meant to be doing. So I'm just keeping an eye on my OBS at the moment because it seems to be fluttering a bit. Ah, more people to rescue. I mean, stuff like Halo and that I've got downloaded anyway, so I will be touching on the Halo games at some point in the future. Rank 3, excellent. Someone's already rescued them, I think. That is the only problem with playing games online sometimes. It's hard to rescue... Ah yes, I know what that's for. It's hard to do certain objectives when everyone can do it. No, don't want to do that. I'm not interested in talking to people in the world. Oh, you. Let's take you out. There we go. Now I can rescue that. 3 of them. Now, if I remember the Master Chief Collection, I'm sure that only has up to Reach. I'm sure it's Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, and Reach. I don't think it's got 4 in it. I will have to have a look. I've got it on my system, like I say, I've got it on my PC. So I'm just checking my channel at the moment because what it is, I have got a video uploading. But I had a bit of trouble loading stuff up before this. For some reason my recording software was just going, nope. Get off the rock, you silly girl. Achievement unlocked. Now there is talk on about this game actually. There is talk of them doing a Knights of the Old Republic remake or Knights of the Old Republic 3. Now that is something I'd love to play. As long as they keep, I don't say exactly to the source material, but keep close to it. There we go. You're dead. Ration packs and everything. Okay, let's rescue you, then we'll go back the way we came. Got one more to rescue. And there's a cage up there. I think there's some other places, but let's clear this right. Okay. Excellent. Take you down. Oh. I'm gonna get shot in the ass. There we go. What have they dropped? Rations. Can't remember what ration packs are for, to be fair. I think they're for healing. Let's have a look. Why scratch me eye? No use, can be sold, okay. I'm not looking at that at the moment. Alright. Kill these. Loot. Security chest, small satchel crafting materials and hide footwear. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Better stats as well, so can't complain. Memorians are big sods as well. But no, like I say, we will be looking into... Where are they? Right. You'll have to excuse me. I've always found the Jedi and Republic missions more confusing than doing the Sif missions. And to be fair, the Sif missions are more entertaining. But that is just a personal view. Just get rid of you, rescue these young ones. That's it, yeah, they're up here. I remember it now. We have to go rescue. Yeah. Here we go.
How's he looking?
He should be resting in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll fight again soon. Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
You're talking about the Flesh Raiders?
They're hiding everywhere. We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
Never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
Your friend. How serious is the wound?
It pains him greatly. He should not be moving. It is not the Jedi way to seek battle and revenge while a man suffers.
That's your opinion, Mineas. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they? She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion, there is serenity.
That's enough, Mineas. If you want to help us, we could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
Now, just like in the old Knights of the Old Republic games, you've got an alignment system, good and evil. I think you can actually turn sides and stuff, but I've never got that far into the game.
You're walking a dangerous path. You and your friends need to get back to camp while you still can.
But we're so close to finishing the trial.
No, we are not. See, you have a signal beacon. Leave it for us, and as soon as we have gathered our things, we will signal for a ride back.
There we go. Let's quickly return to him, then we'll carry on the mission. Where we gotta close the cave tunnel. That's it. Oh man. Right, let's see, where are we? Yeah, straight on, that's alright. Now, I do, speaking of Dragon Age earlier on about how similar to this is, I do have the first... Do you mind? I was talking. I do have the first Dragon Age Origins, on the PC, ready to Let's Play. The only problem is it's on Origin, which isn't a bad thing, but it's difficult to record. So, I will have to get it on Steam at some point.
The beacon worked, and a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
One of them was injured. You need to send a medic with the rescue team.
Standard procedure. They're in good hands. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Oh, so that's done, and we get gloves. There we go. And we've unlocked a couple of new abilities as well, because we've leveled up. So we've got Riposte. Can only be used after successfully defending against a melee or ranged attack, or after your melee attack is parried, dodged, or misses. And then Force Sweep just strikes the target and up to 8 enemies within 5 meters. And can also stun and weaken standard enemies for 2 seconds. Oh, wrong way. We want to go this way. Oh, that was a bit of a drop. I did not mean that to be so far. Now these I'm looking at doing about an hour at a time. I say these are just more just mess about. There. Don't know what that thing with her eyes was then. I don't know if that's just an ability from when you're low health. Oh, that can go away. I know about vendors and such. Now these introductions are quite long-winded. I mean, the idea of the origin stories are basically just to take you through the first bits of the game, give you an idea of what's going on between each one. Again with the eyes. That must be something to do with something I've picked up. You know, I've just remembered I actually had a high level Jedi Knight ages ago. Here we are at the cave. I think I got to Act 2 or Act 3. There we go. Nars Cavern. Okay, I know this. Well, so basically you've got instances where only certain types of characters can come in. So like I'm playing as a Jedi Knight, so only a Jedi Knight can come in unless you're in a group and you've got it set to that preference. But seeing as it's just me playing, and that's all I will be doing, there we go. Type them out. them, alright. I don't know what conquest points are. I've not heard of them.
Stop struggling, Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
Whoever you are, step away from that Padawan.
You are dangerous. You killed my soldiers.
Speaking of which, hello
Not
there.
attacking, cleansing, and we have only begun.
Lay down your weapons. I don't want to hurt you.
The old order is dead. Long live the new order.
If you insist. There we go. Simple enough. Speak with you.
You two all right? What happened here?
Augustine.
Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
He organized the attack on the training grounds. Called the Flesh Raiders his soldiers.
I warned the Council these natives aren't mindless beasts. This is proof. This lightsaber. There's something familiar about it. Strange. You held off all these attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
I followed my instincts, that's all.
They served you well. This battle's over, but we don't want any more Flesh Raiders coming through here.
Now, bearing in mind, I will be keeping in role with basically playing as a Jedi. So, thank God that Terran's not appearing on my recording. That'd be annoying. Yeah, I'm keeping in role, like basically just role playing the character through her actions, kind of thing. If I do a Sith one after this, then I'll be role playing that as a Sith.
Can see why you're a Jedi Master.
When you get as old as me, you'll learn a few tricks. Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
This valley isn't safe yet. I don't feel good about leaving.
We have Jedi Knights rooting out the last attackers. You're needed elsewhere. Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
One moment. Ah, there we go. It seems to be when I go into a cutscene, the streaming software decides to go nope, 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 nope. As long as it's not crashing, I'm not bothered. I've had that happen a few times. I've been mid-record and all of a sudden it's like, nope. Street footwear. So, you got your manager. Insignias attached to the portrait show their relative difficulty. Ah, yes. Right, let's get back to the Jedi. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid getting into a fight with her. Right, that just happens randomly. I do remember it now, thinking about it. I do remember that happening. Do I need to get a taxi? Yeah, I need to get a taxi. To get a taxi, I've got to go this way. Now, I won't lie, I think I have mentioned in my Fable one, I do find it difficult to play the bad guy in a lot of these games. I prefer playing good guys. I have done the bad guy on stuff like Fable and Knights of the Old Republic too, just to see what the difference is, and I do like some of the differences, but for stuff like Fallout and stuff like that, I just find it easier to play the good guy. Where am I? Going the wrong bloody way. This took long enough to set up, to be fair with you. For some reason, my OBS refused to capture the screen. Refused to capture the game, shall I say. And I had to go through it, look at some videos on YouTube.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Master's Retreat. That is not where I want to go, is it? It's the Jedi Temple. Oh, you absolute imbecile. You've gone the wrong way. Follow the arrows, you moron. Follow the arrows.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Thankfully, I can take the speeder straight to it. I think this one is set 100 years, like this game is set 100 years after Knights of the Old Republic 2. Because there are characters in it who have moved on, shall we say. There we go. Actually, if you give me one moment, I need to change one thing. Ah. Okay. So all I have done is I've turned off the chat so that it's not appearing up in the screen anymore. Don't really want us doing like reading other people's bloody stuff.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
You have my full attention, Master. What do you need?
This isn't a discussion for a comm channel. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
Conquest points, they do sound familiar, but I have no idea what they're used for. I mean, the last time I played this, I was just got my own stronghold. Well, not stronghold, like home. So that's, again, showing as much as I can remember. Alright, let's go into this instance.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds. Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders. And a Force user armed with a lightsaber. It must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you alright?
I'm sorry things ended in violence, but I'm glad to be alive.
Taking a life affects the living Force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
The man I fought wasn't angry or fearful.
Not on the surface, perhaps. As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion, there is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the Council chambers.
And she has given us a better weapon. Okay. I'll take that and put that on there. That up. Yeah, so in this, like, what's the best way of describing it? Best way to describe it is in the lore of the trilogy of this set of games. You have Grey Knights, Grey Jedis. Now they've been set as legends by the main canon. You know, as far as they're aware, you've got good and you've got evil, light side, dark side. In this, you can also have Grey Jedi, which was not so much in this game. I'm not sure, but I know in the second one you can get Grey Jedi robes and stuff like that. If you follow the and you can actually follow the path of one, sort of.
I searched the temple archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received Jedi training.
And the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm yourself, Padawan. We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
The enemy I faced wanted to destroy the Jedi Order. Can't get much darker than that.
Well, that brightened up the room.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly threatened. The Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
I think you've been misinformed.
We clearly underestimated the natives. The man leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in her. Stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
I'll complete my final trials once we've dealt with the Flesh Raiders.
That is what you should aspire to, Kira.
You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
There we go. Right, let's go get these supplies, which are downstairs. Right. Where are we? Map? Okay. Going the right way, that's cool. Like I say, I get very disorientated with games like this sometimes. I mean, when I was playing The Ascent, which is being uploaded as I speak. Well, I hope it's bloody being uploaded. That's one way to find out.
Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
I'd rather do something about problems than discuss them.
Still, there are times when talking is exactly what's needed. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I'll make sense of things later. Let's find our enemy.
I know people who can help. There's a group of Twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twi'leks aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
How are they violating the law?
When Tython was first rediscovered, the Twi'leks petitioned the Senate to settle here. Their claim was denied, too dangerous. But they came anyway. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
I'm ready to get back out there. Do some good.
I'll join you soon. May the Force be with you.
Okay, and we've been given the battle sim. Now, unfortunately, this opening sequence is quite long. It'll be a while before you get your lightsaber. So I don't mind playing games like this with keyboard and mouse. Same as stuff like Divinity and Dragon Age. Those I can play with keyboard and mouse. But stuff like Mass Effect and shooting games and stuff, I do actually struggle a bit. Even though it's meant to be better playing it like this. Right, let's make our way down. And around. Not too far. I can get a speeder up there, but to be honest, it won't make much of a difference. Up here. Yes, thankfully you're not getting screens here. It's probably because of the screen I'm playing on, because I'm using the newer one. And it's... I might need to mess with the settings a little bit. It happens sometimes on these on certain games. Kalikori Village. Right, let's see what this mail actually is. Right. Okay. So I've got myself a swoop. That's for the DLC. Your HK weapons. Okay. Helmet. I'll come collect these later. They're of no use to me, honestly. I'll take that because I'll go into the housing. Shadow Revan. I do remember that. Being illustrious. I think they're just like skins for your character. Ah, yes, the old HKs. And I've still got a bit of work to unlock them. The old HK robots have got quite the quirky personality. And one of my favourite ones, to be fair. Imagine Bender, smart ass and all that, but he's obsessed with killing instead of drinking. He's happy to go and shoot things. Right. Hear this.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
We didn't realize how great a threat the Flesh Raiders had become.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered, but only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
With all due respect, time is a factor. I need that information.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you.
I remember if that's
Sabotage
actually
would
down
thin the
Dark
Flesh
Souls.
Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
This village is vulnerable to attack. You need better defenses.
OBS, don't be playing with me.
It's pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Ah, bloody thing. Oh, almost an hour, so... Bearing in mind I will be making some changes as we go as well. So we'll make it about an hour and 10 minutes.
More young Jedi in Kalikori, I see. I am Yulef Fan, Master of Rituals. I welcome you. You wish to participate in the ceremony, I presume? You understand the dangers?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
You've not been told, then. I apologize. Many of your brethren, your Padawans, come to Kalikori to perform our Rite of Passage. Those who endure the ceremony are awarded an audience with Kolovish to receive her wisdom and her gifts.
Who's Kolovish? What's the ceremony all about?
Kolovish lives in the mountains above, once our leader. Now she is our guide and protector. To complete the ceremony, you must walk the 1,000 steps to her home. You must carry a burning brand and light the signals along the path. You must protect the flame from beasts and flesh raiders. This will prove your worth. If you wish, I will ignite the brand. It burns only a short while, but if you are deserving, it will be enough.
I'm ready to carry the flame.
Get this one out of the way.
And light each of the signal fires along the mountain path. When you reach the end, you will find Kolovish.
Okay. Now it says it only burns for a period. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I've done this one before. I do remember this one. So we'll do this little side quest and then we will knock it on the head. I might do the next episode after I've had something to eat. Matriarch Summit. There's the second one. Let's have a bit of a fight as well while we're here. There we go. Okay, so there's bonus for killing enemies. that. That's that one done. Right, there's the third signal. And an itchy foot. Okay. I'm worried that this might not be picking up the sound anymore. What did you drop? Nothing too interesting. Padawan boots. I'm sure I saw. You'll have to steal, so I can't use that yet. That's the old practice blade. No. I've made a grave mistake. Give me one moment. Alright. There we go. Now I will know at the end of this if it's done the upload. Not so much the upload, sorry, the sound. As we're almost at the end of this. Desiccative tongue. That's a new word. There we go.
You perform the rite of the pilgrims well, Jedi. I saw the signal fires as you climbed the path. Very few of your kind make it this far. I am Kalovish, first matriarch and reader of the ancient texts. I led our people to this planet, and I welcome you.
Oh, do you know?
You're the reason the pilgrims came to Tython?
My teachings angered our rulers. They spurned our lifestyle and refused to recognize the authority of the matriarchs. On Tython, we found we could practice our ways in peace. Even the flesh raiders can't destroy our society. Not forever. Now you've completed the ritual, and you are friend to the pilgrims. You share our burdens, and you share our strength.
I'm tremendously honored.
Take these gifts. We have very little, as you must know, but you are Jedi. You share our world, and you face a difficult future.
What makes you think that?
It is the way of Jedi to face darkness. I believe you will face the darkness of our world, and perhaps beyond. Go to your duties now, and as we part, know that my blessings go with you.
Okay, so that's that, and that's give us that. Put that into there. got cartel coins. I didn't even notice. Okay then, so we will leave this here for the moment. I say I'll probably jump on and do some more of it later on if I'm not on the ascent. Where's the button? So, I say we'll leave this here. Next episode, we will be looking at going towards doing the cave. Sorting out their weapons and everything and deciding whether to go with the... Oh, hello. He was a bad guy at one point. Either doing the dark side and blowing them up, or retrieving them. You already know what, because I've told you I'm already role-playing this as good. So, again, until next time, thank you very much.